はい、どうも、ブラです。今日も引き続き手を見舞いをやってみようと思います。引き続き、お母さんの日記を読みながら、その謎を解けます。
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very... This is the princess's, damn it. Why is nothing happening? This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very
お、
old beef.
できた。
Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
待ってよ。おうでえるでいい
The princess's laws. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
失ったページかな。あ、まだあるんだ。もしかしたら何が埋めたということ？ティアラが
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were going to be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. We still haven't seen what's in that chest. Okay, so how do we open it?
The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
これは
The wise princess goes in the big wooden house, of course. The moon hag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. Mad Hunter, always on the princess's trail.
そっか、これ今まで拾ったね。確か。
Crafty goblins go here. That's the pious pelican spot.
最後、これなんだろう。あ、こっちもあるんだ。
Here, the secret keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds. Gold lady stays locked up in her castle.
これはエイティの家からもらったやつ。
We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. There you go, stalwart moose.
あ、本当だ。あ、じゃあこれはまだ取っていないということか。
We'll get to those later. Let's finish this one, okay?
Alright, should be easy enough.
ああ、やっぱりね、OLE ね、さっきの。E で、黄色い OL。
Alright, should be easy enough.
あ、待って待って、赤いは L か。
Why don't we just break this open? There's a crowbar right downstairs.
What? No. You don't want to try and figure out what all this means?
I'm so done with her riddles.
あ、
Yes.
リオ？あ、子供がリオっていうこと？
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
あ、二人の。
She noticed. I was her son. Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
あ、ここで埋めたんじゃない？
Is that?
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. There's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this. Hey, now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
Very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
修理はこれ？屋根を修理する？
She fixed the roof shingles.
ああ、そういうことね。いった。柱も修理か。ダンブ？柱、これか。
She slapped the post with her tail to right it.
あとは板これ。
She fixed the planks that. All right. Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
キャロル。ああ、いや、エディのお母さんね。
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course, the goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
何が助けるってこと？パーティーじゃないな。私が何ができるの？待って。声の力はそういうこと？もしかしたらいたずらのゴブリンたち。ゴブリンこれかな。ビーバー
They helped fix the beaver dam.
待って、これじゃないよな。あ、これ以外のやつか。手下はじゃあ、上もあるね。
They had to give nuts to the muskrat.
あとはこれ？
They hugged the princess when she was crying.
時計を取ったの？カエルこれか。 あ、絡まった時計。これ違うよ
They
ね。
removed a thorn from the frog's back. They broke open the beehive for the bear. Or not. Huh. They had to give nuts to the muskrat. They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe not.
まずこの2つないよね。
Wait. They hugged the princess when she was crying. Maybe not.
食べさ
I'm
せな
not
い。
sure.
食べさせない。では全部一つ一つ理解しないといけないということをね。まずはここまでは多分ないと思うけどね。泣き出して、抱っこはしていないよな。これはヤギ。ウィンドウを見る。これはないよね。いいことしかないってこと。
Maybe not. They removed a thorn from the frog's back. Or not.
罰ことになるけどね。あ、これ 小さいの腕で抱きしめて。
They hugged the princess when she was crying.
でこれは時計取っていないからね。餌をやるの。
Huh. They had to give nuts to the musk. Actually, I'm not sure. He broke open the beehive for the bear. Or not.
餌じゃないんじゃない？
They had to give nuts to the musk. Wait. Maybe not. They helped fix the beaver dam.
ダムなの？
Or not. They helped fix the beaver dam. Huh. They had to give nuts to... Maybe not. They broke open the beehive for the bear. They removed a thorn from the frog's... Maybe not. They removed a thorn from... Wait. They removed a thorn from the frog's back. They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. They hugged the princess when she was crying.
わからない。
Crafty goblin's loot.
That's from the princess and the two thieves.
これか。
I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
何が結んだ？フルーツ、木の実、卵。まずは何？スプーン？スプーンの皿ちっちゃいのもあるね。毛布もなくなった。まずは毛布ないな。
What if they took some spoons?
卵。 小さいのもの。
Some flour for the cake, maybe? Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit? I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs. Did they steal candy?
いや、ないね。
Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe not. That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared. The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Pay off the pelican. あ、ここか。鹿をやって、で、熊もやって、で、抱っこするね。あ、オッケーオッケーオッケー。これを、そういうことか。
Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Oh.
Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
Nailed it. Pelican. ああ、この二人が自分の店を作りたいってことか。な
The
るほ
old
ど。
bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
これかな。鮭、ベリーとブルーベール。あ、待って、このクマはもしかしたらいいか。
Some honey? Actually, I'm not sure. A newly bloomed bluebell?
そうだね。
Fresh caught salmon?
Yes。
Hazelnuts.
これはない。
Wait. A handful of red
Oh.
berries? Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
やっぱりサムか。サムはフレンドゾーンされたな。かわいそうに。もういいがねき。
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
うん。
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
もう帰らないのここに。本当だ、もう一回いけないな。最後。
This is the spot.
I can't believe he's been down there this whole time. We played Compass and North Star here. I wish she would have just told us.
She tried to tell us. In her own Marianne kind of way.
The stories. Yeah. What are you thinking?
圧倒されてしまった。どっちかな。
That we just found out we have a brother, and at the same time that we'll never get to meet him. It's a lot to process.
Poor Marianne. Come on. Let's keep going.
Jana, Oni-san.
It's time for us to figure out who Marianne was arguing with on the dock.
Almost.
ひげ。トム？
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
あのひげおじいじゃん。
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you.
トムか。
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
すごいね、逃げないまま。サブを呼んできた方がいいんじゃない？
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
マジか。
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. And you would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made, one way or another.
そうだな。
Hey, you hearing me?
Yep, sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah, he's just a fucking coward.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want.
お
As long
お
as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
And you just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up!
I didn't have a choice. I know it shouldn't have happened. But, well, your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died.
わあこれむずい
That
な
night I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
お互いの秘密も持ってるな。
Why did they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault. Hunter.
Wait, no! Stop! Allison! Allison! Honey, wait. Please.
It's not gonna hurt you.
What?
No! No way! You're a fucking liar!
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her!
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say? And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please. Think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back. Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
ああ、確かにな。記憶がどっちが正しいか。
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
あ、じゃあこれ判断できないな。どっちが
She
正しい
threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
わあ、これはむずいな。
Not gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you. Not gonna hurt you.
むずいな、これは。どうかな、これ。これはどうかな。もう両方も見てみたいね、正直。あ、でも、
I'm going to kill you.
リッキーの話で、あとはまあ、でも解釈もね、違うだけどな。
I'm going
難しい
to
な。
kill you.
まあ、とりあえず両方も見てみようかな。一応、まあ、自分の信じようか。
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
No, don't do this. Mom, no. Allison, this isn't what... Tom was lying. Marianne couldn't face being separated from her kids again. And the only way to make sure that never happened was for all of us to go together. I know it in my heart. I saved you. I saved us.
I know. You did the right thing. You wanna go back inside?
Yeah.
Hey, Peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad?
でもそんな顔だったらもう完全に自分も信じてないじゃないの。こんな顔してて。
Cheers, I guess.
I can't believe Tom thought we'd buy that story. And that I almost did.
Yeah, I still can't believe he and Marianne. What the hell did she see in him?
She was probably just really, really lonely after she lost Leo.
I could never get that lonely.
Listen, with everything that's been going on, it got me thinking about our voice. Like, that maybe we should stop using it.
What?
I just don't trust it, and I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions? Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay, I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted the day he would emerge,
Brothers and
to
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
半年後。
Hey, it's me.
Hey, everything okay?
Oh, everything's fine. Just came back from shopping and thought I'd call.
Well, it's good to hear your voice. What's going on?
どうなるかな。
Did you get my text about Tom losing the election?
Oh yeah. Can't say I'm surprised. Or sorry. Or anything. Fuck that guy.
Ooh, speaking of telling Tom to fuck off, Tessa left him.
お、
Finally, God. I really hope she told him to stuff it.
In the name of the Father. Bye-bye. I could use a good kick in the pants. I've been trying to sit down and write a new story, but I keep putting it off.
A new story for the Book of Goblins?
Yeah, I guess a sort of sequel.
That's awesome. I'd love to find out what happens to those two.
Thanks. That's what I needed to hear. How's life in the big city?
Juno is cool.
Cool?
Okay, I'm a convert. Everyone at the JCE has been so welcoming, and I went to a march last week.
Look at you, Mr. Socialite.
あ、じゃあタイラーだけはチュンのいたんだ。
Alright, time for me to get going.
Okay, but real quick, everything good with the house?
Yeah, I'm starting to make it mine. To tame it, if you will.
You think you made the right call staying?
Yeah, I think so. Even after everything. This feels like where I need to be right now.
Maybe that's a good thing to write about then.
You know what? That's not a bad idea, actually.
Okay, but you better give me credit if you do.
Will do. Love you.
Love you too, sis.
ここに残るんだ。で、あ、そう、マイケルはどうなるかな。もうちゃんとうまくタイラーと一緒にいってるかな。
Hey, Allison. Guess you're not answering your landline either. Just wanted to check in and see if we're still on for dinner tomorrow. I'm making my special Eddie-licious fish tacos. Oh, sorry, gotta run. Mayor Scrooge just walked into my office. Love you, little moose.
Hey, Princess. Well, I'm doing like you asked and calling ahead to let you know I'm on my way out to replace that door. So, heads up. See you soon.
タイラーに写真を送る。 ああ、もらったやつか。
To work. Come on, Allison.
You got this, sis.
Let's hope.
え、また髪切ったの？あ、そうだね。アリソンもタバコを吸ってたね。確か。あ、ここで仕事探す。
Really love having to drive that 20 extra miles for groceries. But better that than the awkwardness of going to the Vecchies. Ugh. How is it that fixing the sink sounds more pleasant than writing right now?
シンクを処理する。これは
Oh
何？
God. The cuteness.
あ、二人一緒にしてる。いいね、いいね、いいね。あれが泥棒か。シンクこれもう直ったんじゃない？あ、違う形式が見える。あ、本当だ、雪になってるね。なんで床に置いてるの？こういいね、これ家。あ、でも殺人事件の後でまた住むのはちょっとな。しかも自分がかかってることだったらちょっと嫌かもしれないな。あ、さっきのあれか。
I guess that's as close as she'll ever get to divorcing him.
テシさんもいなくなったか。 わあいいね、毎日こういうところで住むとか、それはいいけどな。あ、ちゃんとお墓作った。
Hi, Leo. I guess it's just us now. Huh.
あ、墓でもないか。
I should try to fix this up before summer. It'd be nice to swim off it again.
もう全部入れないね。じゃあ多分それ最後かなと思うけど。
You got this, sis.
Let's hope. A friend? What is that? The princess frowned, for she realized that the two tiny thieves were as lonely as she was. A friend is someone you love and care for. Someone you would never hurt. Yeah, right. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a solitary goblin in a big wooden house. That goblin had not always been so solitary. She had a twin, and when they were younger, they were inseparable. Together, they rescued princesses and outsmarted ice trolls, and even trapped a mad hunter. But as she grew older, the goblin sister decided that she'd had enough of adventures. So while her brother went out to explore the world, she stayed behind as guardian of the big wooden house. For it is not on all of us to adventure. Some must stay behind to tell the story and to hold shelter for those who may come back and those who never left.
よかったな。あ、最後はこれが壊せるんだ。最後までもう一個壊せようかな。あ、へえ。トンブを信じる人も多いからね。あれも確かにね、それを見たいんだけどな。この声、なるほどね。これ、あれなのかな。なんか、まあ、ずっと悪い関係になったら、あれなっちゃうかな。まあ、でも確かにこれの方が良かったね。真実言わない方が良かったね。サムの依存、直接言った方がいいかもな、俺。あ、いいね、これは。よかったよかった、これ。この3割の人、ということね。自殺は、よりは先に話した方がいいね。では、新規ゲームになっちゃったな。これまた戻れるかな。では今回は一旦ここまでで、めっちゃ良かったね、このゲームが。さすがに同じ会社のゲームで良かったね。ダイスチェンジと同じ会社のゲームが、ね、めっちゃね、ストーリーとか、あとはね、簡単と見えそうだけどね、選ぶときにどうしようかなとかめっちゃ迷う、ね。いろいろなゲーム内で調べながら、それを判断するとか、それを信じるかとか、あとはまあ個人趣味とか、それも全部混ぜて、何が選ぶのが一番ね、難しいね、それは。とっても面白かったね。じゃあまた、ね、このゲームがまあ終わってしまったんけど、まあまだ他のゲームをやってみます。では、お疲れ様。